Let's grill a little chicken breast, but first off, go to the store and we get these chicken breasts. You can see there's a lot of difference between here and there. I always like to take the chicken breasts. I'll rinse them off first, put them on this old board. I like to use a flattening hammer, rolling pin, anything you do. But I want to break this membrane that's on top of this chicken. I'm going to flatten this chicken out a little to where, to me, it takes more seasoning. It'll accept it a little better. Whole lot easier to grill, doesn't take near the time. It's a bigger piece of meat this way, get done a little quicker. Now after we get this done, we're going to take lime juice. We're going to put it on both sides. We're going to rub it in good. This works on pork, this works on beef, works on any meat you want to put it on. Meat tenderizer. You say, hey, I didn't know you could put it on chicken. Hey, it goes good on anything. You can even use it for a spider bite or a scorpion bite if you have to. I like to use our seasoning, Red River Ranch all-purpose, because we're going to cook with mesquite today. But if you don't have mesquite, you can sure get our Red River Ranch mesquite ancho seasoning. It'll make you think you had a mesquite fire. We're going to season this on both sides pretty generously. And if you don't have this seasoning, don't want to get it, you can use any of your favorite all-purpose seasoning, or just season to your suiting with salt and pepper. Seasoned salt, lemon, pepper, something like that. The same sack it come in, hey, from the grocery store, let's put it back, seal it up good. We're going to set it in the ice box for about 4 hours. Hey, that old chicken's been in there about 4 hours. Let's get it out. But I'm going to show you a trick that has saved my bacon many times. Chicken and pork is notoriously known to dry out when it's on the grill. So we're going to help this process out. We're going to let this chicken steam in some foil for just a little bit before we ever let it see just a bare grill. We're going to give it just a little butter so it don't dry out. We're going to seal this rascal up with foil, and we're going to set him on the grill. Through this process, we'll turn it over about one time. We're going to let it steam 5 or 10 minutes. You'll be able to show you in a minute when it's fork tender, it's ready to go on the grill. But we're going to put it right on the hot part of it, and the same thing to that pork. Pork not hardly as dry as chicken, so we ain't going to have to add no butter to this hog. He'll be just right. Mark Murphy told me when I was out there on Chopped and I did this process, he said, you're beginning to cook like a French chef. I said, well, I'll quit that because I'm sure not one of them. But we're going to steam this a little while, save that moisture, let it get good and tender. That way when we get it ready to just grill it itself, it won't be near as dry. It's been about 5 minutes on this one side. I can hear it sizzling pretty good. We're going to turn this over, let it set about 2.5 minutes on that side, pretty close to that. And then we're going to put it on the grill itself. But we're going to let it steam. We're getting all that moisture to stay in there. We're going to make this stuff tender. Let's get this chicken off there and let's check it. I think it's time to come off there. Now when you open this up, it's got a little steam in it, so you want to be careful. Look at that chicken. It's getting good and white. Hey, he's beginning to harden up, firm up just a little. He's ready to go on the grill. All right, let's check this bird. I think he's getting pretty close. You know, we left this on the grill in that foil around 5 minutes on that one side and then about 2 on the other. And that sort of varies with the temperature of your fire. But when we're checking this chicken on one side to get it, you can see we've got pretty good color. We're getting awful close. So let's go ahead and turn him. This one's a little thicker. He's going to have to wait. This hog was put on a little after that, but look at him. He's ready to turn himself. You're sure going to cook chicken and pork till it's done. But worse than that, I think if you cook it longer than that, you cook it till it's dry, it's sure hard to eat. So we're going to let them go on this side, probably about 2.5 to 3 minutes. We'll check them, see where we're at. Action, here we go. Let's check this bird a little and that hog meat. Parts of this fire is a little hotter than others, so listen here, he's ahead of the game. Let's put him up here on a cool spot. Let the rest of everybody else catch up. He likes a little on this side, a little thicker than that one. Good tender chicken, it'll flake out pretty easy. So we're getting awful close with this feller. We're going to move him right up here. These old pork chops are done on both sides. You can tell by the color, but you can tell by touch too. On every one of them, they're about the same. We're not cooking pork medium rare. We're cooking it medium. It's about all I want. Remember when we went through this deal maybe? This is rare. The way it feels in your finger right here. Medium. Thick of your thumb. Medium well. We cook him that long, it's too long. So they're all about medium. We're going to go ahead and plate these rascals. And just like a good steak, we've got to let this meat rest just a little before we can cut it. We're going to cut this pork just so I can show you. It is good and done. Pork is a white meat. You want him white all the way through. You don't want him pink. I won't eat him to where he's medium. And I guarantee you he's medium. He's tender. Look at that juice. This hog is good, I'm telling you. Same way with that yard bird. I can tell by looking at it, this is going to be some of the most tender chicken you ever eat in your life. He is tender. Not dry. That is a good piece of chicken meat. And I will tell you this, it's Beagle Dog approved.